Welcome everybody. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I was not in a good frame of mind and I didn't think it would be good to be on stream for it. It was a really rough week so far. Two people, now you wouldn't think that they would be super important to me, but they were. As a lot of people may know, I used to be a professional wrestler for several years. So yesterday I'm at work and I looking at my Twitter, and all of a sudden I see someone posted RP Hulk Hogan. I'm like, what? That can't be right. So I'm like, okay, I'll take a look and see if there's any news, and sure enough, there was a story. Hulk Hogan had passed away. I'm not exactly sure all the details, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Wrestling has been in my life, and it's still part of my life in some form or fashion for the last probably good 40 years. I started watching wrestling in the late 70s. I started going to see wrestling live back in, sorry, I'm flying off of my other base over here. So I started watching wrestling live back in the early 80s. 1980 was the first show I ever went to here at the Winnipeg Arena. The AWA was the big league at the time here in Winnipeg, and Hulk Hogan debuted about a year later, maybe even 6 months later. He had just done Rocky 3, and he left the WWF where he was a bad guy, and he came to AWA. I guess he started as a bad guy, but by the time he came to Winnipeg, he was already a good guy. So I got to see Hulk Hogan way back before he became like a mega star. He was already starting to rise quite a bit, but so although I cheered against Hulk Hogan because I cheered for the bad guys when I went to go watch wrestling shows, so he'd be wrestling like Jerry Blackwell or the Heenan family. I'd be cheering for the Heenan family. And when he left the AWA for the WWE, I remember the day he was scheduled for a show. I think he was supposed to wrestle Mr. Saito, and he didn't show up. And I think there was people that actually walked out expecting to get paid or see Hulk Hogan, and left the show and got a refund. They were honoring them. So, and AWA took a pretty big hit when Hulk Hogan left, and a few months later he wins the WWF Championship. He holds it for 4 years. During that time, he made his return to Winnipeg in 1986 against Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, which I believe it may have been the first legit sellout at the Winnipeg Arena for wrestling here. And I'll never forget going to that show, because it was chaos. So, needless to say, as the years go on, like 86, he's the big deal. The WWF is like hitting all cylinders. WrestleMania 3 takes place a year later. He's wrestling Andre the Giant, who's he's my favorite wrestler. Andre the Giant was always my favorite wrestler. You go back and watch some of my matches, you'll see some of that influence of Andre the Giant during my matches. Specifically when he falls backwards and ties himself in the ropes. I used to do that almost every match, or at least I tried to fit it in wherever I could. But Hulk Hogan was always a key factor in my fandom. He probably is a big reason why I became a professional wrestler. And I never even thought of it, because I've always cheered against him, but I always respected him as a talent. And I'll never claim to be better or on the level that a guy like Hulk Hogan was, but it was pretty cool to see a lot of even legendary stars who sometimes didn't have the nicest things to say about Hulk Hogan still kind of praise him for what he did, and he made wrestling what it is today, and I don't think the business would be as big as it is now without him. Because the mainstream appeal just didn't happen until after Hulk Hogan. And they had mainstream appeal in the 50s and maybe a little bit in the 60s, but Hulk Hogan was the first big star to main event on primetime wrestling after almost probably close to 40 to 50 years. So yeah, I really, my hat's off to Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace. I was like I said yesterday, I was just not in the right place to, because when you're my age and you start seeing people that you used to watch when you were young start to pass away, it gets pretty. Oh, I'm gonna start getting yep, I'm getting attacked. Okay, we gotta wait for a bit to get some honey out of those. So in the meantime, and in between time, we're gonna go fly back to our other base. Sorry, it's gonna be a lot of flying today because I gotta get some metal, I gotta collect wood. We're gonna try to upgrade the final saddles we need for the boss fight. I'm just checking. Where's my 5? Hello, Rufio. Sorry I didn't say anything right away. I just, again, I just want to get it out of the way. Oh, it's just... yeah, so yeah, I was just not in a good... My mind was really... And it's still... And I didn't think it would affect me like that. It was weird. It was just... I was in kind of a... I wasn't in a depression. I just didn't feel like... my brain, does the server need an update? I haven't seen it. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. Maybe I'll check it after I'm done the stream tonight, because I'm going to be jumping on there tomorrow morning. Anyway, yeah, so that was and it's really sad because I was hearing rumors about him not doing well, and I don't know if those rumors were true, but maybe they were. I don't know. Weird. And then a couple days earlier, Ozzy Osbourne. Again, another guy from my past. Like, I love music, and I'm a really big fan of heavy metal and hard rock, and Ozzy's like the godfather of metal, so him and the Black Sabbath. I remember when when I went to go see wrestling, the Road Warriors used to come out to Iron Man, and I didn't even know at the time that was Black Sabbath, and then I went and found out what the song was, and to this day, Iron Man is my favorite Black Sabbath song. So, but yeah, it's been a rough week for, if you're a legend in any field right now, a lot of guys are probably looking over their shoulder at this moment. After behind those rocks. I don't got the super bird that I had on the server, so I'm gonna probably be taking my time collecting the rock that I need. We're gonna go hit the volcano first. Not right now, after the stream. If not, maybe if you could reach out to my brother, he could probably do it. It's just, I only have 2 hours tonight, so I wanna try to get my time in so I could get this stupid boss fight done. Because I'm hoping to do it next week. I want to get this boss fight. And I have taken a little bit of a break from playing games because, yeah, yesterday just was not. But when you get to be my age, like I said, and you start seeing people that were pretty important during my era die, or when I was a fan, and I still am a fan, don't get me wrong, you start seeing that era start dying off, and I'll probably be a wreck when Ric Flair dies. Never mind. Ric Flair it's Andre the Giant Ric Flair for me. So, but yeah, I just yeah, it was a rough day. I just didn't feel like putting you guys through it. I probably would not have been in a good spot, and I would have been not concentrating on stuff. And another thing too is I was, like I was saying with when I'm playing Schedule 1, that's the biggest weakness of having ADHD, is hyper focusing on one thing when you have to manage several. And I can't wait in that game. I'm gonna play it again probably in a little while, but I'm coming back here for, oh yeah, I want to empty my or I just want to wear some lighter armor so there we go. Oh wait, we don't need those boots. Actually, these can go. I was just listening to some Aussie and music earlier. Our body. Hopefully I remember it's here. Maybe we'll put this on the mannequin. Oh, god damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. This. Here. This. Boom. Boom. Oh, I gotta find out where I can put this. I'll put it in the smith, or put it in here. God damn, I almost got caught in a thunderstorm today. Alright. Here. The foundations, I think I got. God damn it. gotta keep the chainsaw here. I think this map is useless right now because I can't actually do anything with it. Room in here. Perishables. Dead. We'll put this hide in. Upgrade station. We got. I'm only gonna upgrade 2 at a time. I don't know if we'll get them all done today, but I want to get all the stuff we need. We need some more. Let's see if we have. Oh, we do. Okay. Move that. I'm gonna go get some more metal so we could load this up. We'll get some more wood. Probably a little more hide. But I want... we're good. I just want to make sure we don't have a lot of weight to carry. Because I didn't really put a lot of points in the weight. Oh, that reminds me. Before we get started. I completely forgot. Just checking to see if I actually may not have downloaded it. Sure. Oh, you know what? I don't. 0. I may have to. May not be able. Oh, I didn't get that. I thought I downloaded that mod again, but I guess it didn't take. Oh well, we'll have to do it the hard way. Hopefully the metal has respawned since. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow on the server. Son of a bitch. Doesn't look like anything respawned yet. Kinda sucks. Only thing we have up here is obsidian. So I don't know what's going on, but my single player game, I haven't been seeing any of the Dinotherium. There's tons of Dinosuchus, but no Dinotheriums. Don't tell me there's none here. Very many places to get metal. Nope, I haven't had a chance. I'm right now. I'm kind of near the end. I'm working on the end game right now, so not too worried about them. Not something I need right away. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I switch this guy to... Oh yeah, he's on. What? Oh, those were just fake rocks because they were debris. Oh. And I find that the Dino Finder that I downloaded isn't actually working properly. It doesn't have any of the new ones on it. That's my... I have to go all the way down here to get my bird. That's bullshit. It's kind of hard to go back to vanilla settings when you have such high rates for your other game. Like, I could easily fix it, but you know what? I'd like to get as close to single player experience as possible. Yeah, that's I think it's because of the amount of rates that I set for the babies. I don't even know how I got that. Someone gave me that. I think it was someone that was playing with on what's his name again? SD. He's from Winnipeg here. We were actually playing on Aberration for a while, and he stopped playing for a while because I think he wasn't like a hardcore art person, so... I think those settings actually work if you're playing single player, like by yourself on a server. But for when you have a group of people, it probably is a little too much. Because then you could kind of speed run the game a little bit through that. But I don't want to rush things. I want to kind of take a more organic approach to the game. It's more fun that way. By the way, we do love what you did with the base, and my brother was blown away by how much you actually did, so... And I'm hoping to get more people to play. Probably, I might even put something on my, in all my comments section, or my, I might pin something to the chat so that people could tell where to go to find out where to join the server. Because one of my ideas is allow people to go and do their own thing, and then Don't hit the turtle, please. Oh god, we got a frickin' alpha over there. I think my bird could handle an alpha, but a 145 might be a little pushing it. Even on the single player, I'm getting lag. Weird. Definitely getting a better frame rate though on here than I am on server. I'm thinking it's the ping. Yeah. He was pretty blown away by it. He actually told me, have you gone and take a look and see what he did? And I said, no, I haven't had a chance to yet. And he's like, go check it out. I did. And yeah, it's awesome. It's kind of something I wanted to do a long time ago. In fact, my next playthrough, I'm going to concentrate on building the base before I start doing all the other stuff. Because I want to build something, I want to build something on the side of a mountain so I can have like a basement and all that. Not ceratosauruses, so they're spawning in. The hell was that noise? Well, let's go to that map. Also got to talk to him and see if my my little cousin there joined us or not. I have a friend too that has a PlayStation that I was going to see if he wanted to join. He'd have to buy the game. I don't know if he has the money for it, but... And I know it's more expensive on PlayStation. It was free on PlayStation for a while. He wouldn't be able to do a lot of the stuff we do, though. And also, I think they're trying to expand how much, I think they're trying to expand the memory for the memory or the capacity for the, we need a drop. The capacity for the mods on PlayStation. I think they're still working on it. They're having a hard time with it. I know there was a patch today, but I haven't really looked to see what it was. I know that I have mine set on the download to download automatically, so whenever it dropped, it probably downloaded for me. Here, I think we could probably head back. Yeah, I'll have to take a look and see if there's a setting for that. I think it's got to be restarted for the updates. Once you restart the server, it usually updates. Drank way too much coffee. I think I got a little bit dehydrated today. Really hot out. We were probably going to get a thunderstorm today. It kind of passed by Winnipeg. Not sure if my brother actually played today. I haven't been. This is the first time I've been on any of my games today, so came here. I got home today, set up my stream, put out my social media stuff, and then nobody can get on all day. Maybe it's shut down. I'll check it right away. Just give me a couple minutes. I just want to land. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I went to so a friend of mine, her boyfriend, or her brother had a play at our Fringe Festival here. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It's a chance that my brother could have restarted it, but I don't know. Because I know he plays a lot. He plays a lot more than I do on the server. Oh, I'll check it in a few minutes. Oh, he did restart it? Okay, cool. All right. Drop them. We're gonna go. This metal. We'll get some more, and then we'll go get some wood. Gotta be careful. Gigas spawn up here. There's a Karcha down here. I'd have to respec my character. Because I got a couple of Rex eggs. But I have to respec my character so I can move the Rexes. Because I wouldn't mind having a Karcha, and I'm thinking once I kill that, there's actually two. I should probably go take a look. Maybe after we're done getting the metal and everything, this mountain over here has both a Giga and a Karcha, but the Karcha I think is really low. And I think I got an ascended Karcha saddle. By the way, I am going to do some experimenting, and there's a slight chance. I'm going to see if I could get this guy to swing at this. Here. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it. That's a boy. If I had the settings I have for the server, doesn't really matter what level Archa, because imprinted babies would just be insanely powerful. But I don't think. Oh. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Also, I might want, I hate to say it, but I might end up staying up late, so I might be a little tired tomorrow. Why aren't you hitting this? Hit it! What the hell? I don't even know if I can get on here. Here. Okay. Oh, now you hit it. Now that I'm not even... WWE is supposed to have a Hulk Hogan tribute show tonight. I'm not sure. We have it on Netflix here. Because they pretty much own all of the footage, with the exception of maybe the Japanese footage of Hogan's career. Like they own AWA tapes, they own the WCW tapes. That's what I'm talking about. Hit that. Hit that. That. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's too much. It'll... Yeah. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this now because I got to get on him. That. Ah! Oh, God, that hurt. Shit! Got the wrong thing to follow me. Okay, I need him. See him. Where's he? Gotta be careful, I don't want to fall. Oh my God, where'd he go? Ollie, I need you to follow. Really? You can't get here a little closer? Ah! There. Drop one stack. Ah! Okay. Whew! Alright, we figured it out. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh God, we're really heavy now. Oh, it'd be nice to get a level now. I could throw some points into. I gotta be careful. I don't get too close to. We're gonna get a little lower here, and I think I'm gonna drop one more stack because this is way too slow. Yo, I should have brought a shoulder pad. That might have helped a little bit. Yeah, it's a little faster. Still a little slow, but a little bit... At least we can move a little bit more. Next up, we're gonna go get some wood. Then we'll go kill some... Go find some Diplos and kill them and get some hide. By the way, everybody watching on their respective platforms, follow me on Twitch. Subscribe if you can. That's great. Subscribe on YouTube. Trying to get monetized on there. Don't cost you anything. All you have to do is hit subscribe. Hit that notification bell, let you know when I'm going live. And leave a comment. I might start doing some segments where I start reading comments off of my the comment section of my maybe we'll do it on a weekly basis on our last stream, maybe on the Sunday streams. Also, we're gonna be doing some new things in the near future. I'm working on something that I don't want to announce just yet. I'm looking at possibly doing some different content of support. And also, I'm hoping to do some recording soon. I was going to do some recording last week, but I wanted to do some testing first before I did that. And the test, for the most part, went well, but I still don't know. I noticed that Schedule 1 dropped off in popularity, and there isn't as many people playing it and streaming it on any of the platforms, so I might hold off on doing it. If I do, I'm not sure exactly how to handle it on YouTube. I know on Twitch I could always put 18+. Same with Kick. I'm not sure how Rumble will handle it, because they tend to be more of a free speech platform, so I don't know, but it's at the same time they're a little conservative, so they may not appreciate a video game about drug use on their platform, so we'll have to see how that goes. But there's other things I'm looking at too. I was thinking maybe doing a playthrough of Baldur's Gate, doing a recording. I think that's a Archaeopteryx. Yeah, this will be the last metal run. We're gonna go get some wood after this. Oh, I'm scaring those pteranodons. I'm also gonna get some oof. Oh, I forgot to hit. Why am I going in there? $6,000 metal being cooked up. It doesn't auto harbor. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use the cheat. Actually, let's take our otter with it. And I gotta get some fish for the otter. What are you doing way over here there, Herman? Shit. What's with that? You got some. You put more, Wow, that guy made a lot of noise for something so small. Yeah, we're gonna finish this off. I'm gonna turn this whole top part into a glass house, and then the below we're gonna go all metal, and I'm gonna change these platforms to metal. We're gonna get more wood yet. Find. Okay, this time we're not gonna go. Oh, she's push some weight so we can carry more. What I'm talking about there. Load a bit. Yeah, right after tomorrow's stream, gonna be heading off to the movie theater to go see Fantastic Four. And then what else am I doing? Shit. Oh my god. But did I not? Oh. Let's see. Drop one bundle. Hopefully it lands nearby. Some in here. Hopefully this is an encumberer. It did. Son of a bitch. Okay, we'll drop some of our wood. Thankfully we're close. This is so slow. Alright, let's see. I'll probably do it for wood. Probably have to get more after, but I gotta go get some. Gotta get some hide. We'll drop the hide that we have. Is it? Actually, need more hide. I think the okay, let's go find something big that we can 1v1. Yeah, Diplo. Didn't have any issues taking that out. Oh, it's a 150. Wonder it's taking. Didn't want to drink. Alright, let's find something else big that we could take out. What the hell? My frames dropped down to 40. What? Something's up over here. I think it has something to do with the rain. And the grass is all fucked up. What the hell? Bronto might kill me. Probably take out a Diplo. I don't know what that Gallimimus was running from. Yeah, after the stream tonight, I think I am gonna log in. I think it just might be the sheer numbers over here. It's just in this one area where it just drops. And then the thing just turns all... Oh god, taking a lot of damage here. I have 4 bullets left. Let's try shooting it. Hopefully my bird doesn't get killed. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I gotta eat. Oh god. Gotta keep my distance. Oh god, there's a frickin' Allosaurus there. Oh god, it's not a good one. I need to heal, but I don't got a lot of food, or not a... That bird didn't take any damage at all. Almost died and the bird lived pretty good. Let's see. Move the prime meat over to the bird. Oh, he's got prime. Go back and heal up a bit. Okay. Need. Okay. No more fighting Brontos. That's not a good idea. You know what? I have an idea. Go back to my other base. Well, first we're going to go to the base by the green obelisk. I'm going to go grab a Gigasap. And I'm gonna go fly back to the red obelisk base and put it on the Giga there, and maybe take the Giga out for a little hunt. I'm telling you, these shorter streams go by a lot faster now that I've done several 6-hour streams. It's so crazy that I'd like to expand these streams to 3 hours so I can do a little bit more of other things before I get into the games. Once we finish the island, though, the only arc we're going to be playing is probably on Saturday and Sunday. I think I'm going to be jumping into some other stuff during the smaller streams. Still not sure yet. I'm going to figure it out. I don't have the money to buy any of the newer games that are out. If I did, I'd probably jump into them, but... There's 7 Days to Die 2.0's out. I'm gonna take a look and see if they've increased the what do you call it? View, what do they call it? Field of view? Because that's my biggest issue with that game. It can only go up to 85. I really needed to go to 100. Because I have no problems playing Schedule 1. But then again, maybe it might be the kind of graphics that the game has as well. And I'll look into Schedule 1. Right now, I'm just not seeing a lot of people watching those streams, so... Gonna have to make some more cryopods soon and start cryopodding all our old dinos that we don't need. All these guys over here. All the stuff in the... by the green obelisk. I gotta get all those megatheriums. I don't even remember what... I think one of these guys has... Go do a little hunting with the imprinted Giga that we have over here. So for all those people who watch on Twitch, by the way, at the end of my streams, every time I stream on Twitch, I usually raid somebody. So at the end of the stream tonight, if you want to stick around and say hi and maybe follow the person, I try to help out people that have less viewers, and also people that probably are looking to get monetized. And I want to shout out Madman Jr. who watched last Saturday. Gifted 5 subs. It was very much appreciated. If you're watching, Madman, thank you very much. Also want to thank all the people that have been subscribing to my YouTube channel. It's not there. It's going to take a little while to get to where we need to go, but we're working on it, and we're going to do our best to try to get that number up. And all the people watching on Rumble, we've been growing on there as well. You can see the numbers on the screen here. Just at some point, I might narrow it down to maybe 1 or 2 streams and maybe get rid of some of the other ones. But right now, doing 4. My computer can handle it for the most part. At some point, I'm going to be... if I can make money at this, I'd like to upgrade that other computer. And I need to get some memory for it. I need to get a new motherboard. And I'd like to use it as my streaming computer again. That way I could take a lot of pressure off this computer, because I'm thinking this video card on this computer is probably getting its ass kicked right now. So, in fact, my brother thinks I should probably, because I've had the graphics card for about 2 years now, so it's probably due for probably need some new what do you call it, thermal paste. And I might get my brother to help me with that because I'm horrible. I don't even know how to take the card apart, so. And it probably could use a good cleaning. It's been a while since I really cleaned it out. Also, at some point, probably in the next few weeks, I got to take this computer apart because it's got LGB. It's got RGB, and I don't have the RGB turned on, and I'm not sure exactly why it's not working. So I got to figure that out. I gotta find out where my other water dinosaurs went. Yeah, at some point I'll have to go and jump in there and check it out. There's Xenos around his legs. It's not gonna be easy to maneuver. Okay, throw those levels. Wonder for a Giga, that's probably pretty high. Let's push stamina. Okay, we got stamina regen, and we also got a level already. 3 levels. Holy Lord. We're not getting as much, but we gotta go fight something big. Oh, just so I can move a little bit more. He's pretty strong as is. Watch, I'll see a bee now. Oh, it's... Absolutely nothing in there we need. So on the island, this is where me and my brother's base were. No. Actually... Baby. Really? I got stuck on a little shelf? Should crowd pod my bird and brought him along. Could have flew back, crowd pod this guy up. Okay. I'm gonna keep some of this meat. Just to keep him well fed. I don't think he's even taken any damage so far, so worried. Usually fish in here. I'll get some fish for the... Oh, I just killed an otter. Oops. These guys are so fun to play with, though. Like, I only got a half hour, so it's probably gonna wrap it up right away. I'll head back. I was kind of hoping to get to the... Maybe we'll go there real quick and... You want to take this guy over to the where the Rexes are and everything. Stamina regen. A bit takes a little longer. Actually, let's put shit. Do that. I was thinking about taking my Basilosaurus along with a few of the sharks and going to fight a Tuso to get some black pearls. Now that we got honey production going on, though, might be able to go do some fishing and Oh my god, look how a prime meat we got. It. Anyway. Oh! Not good. Hit that. Oh, we got Alpha. Therizino. Couple of Rexes over there. Really? You're gonna aggro on me? You dumbasses? That is an awful lot of prime meat. These guys might be a little bit challenging. Or not. Okay, we'll start heading back. We need to Only got about 15 minutes and then we gotta wrap. Man, doesn't only take a few steps and I run out of stamina. This was a really good hunting expedition we're doing here today. Cleared out most of the big guys here. This Giga's kind of a plain Jane looking, doesn't have like any special coloring. I like it when you're using this guy though, he pretty much can kill stuff by stepping on them. All right, regen a bit. I don't think I've given this Giga a name yet, so I have to come up with a name for him. He or she? It is a he. All right, let that regen for a couple seconds. Well, at least we're not far from base. By the time we get there, it'll be almost time to wrap it up. I actually might stay a little bit longer because I'd like to upgrade that saddle a little bit. Might have to get some more wood as well. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. I got right after stream. I gotta get ready. Head off to the theater. I'm gonna pre-order my food so I won't have to wait in line. Ooh, I didn't realize I stuck on. I recall seeing a baryonyx over here. I don't know where it went. Wow, that's an aggressive bunch of piranhas there. Yeah, I'm gonna regen. We're almost back to base. It's that way. Take too much longer. Yeah, stopping in the water is probably not the best thing. I'm gonna see if I could pull this prime meat and cook it. Path here, but I don't know if this guy could fit over it. A little tight, but we made it. That's shoot on. I thought I'd land close enough I could land on a bird. Okay, let's go grab all that meat. While that's cooking, see how much veggie cakes we... Pardon me. Yeah, what? Speed. Long grass. Fiber. Oh, we need more sap. Do we have any sap? No, we don't. Wow, I'm taking some big frame hits in here. Yeah, I think we pulled everything. We'll make sure we bring some sap back so we can make more. All right, we're gonna head back. We'll wrap up the stream once we level up a couple of level up another saddle. Update messed up their frames. I wouldn't be surprised because actually it depends on where I'm going, and it seems like certain areas of the map here are affected. I'm gonna have to take a look and see what the update did. I'm not getting that bad, but there's a couple of drops where it drops below 30. And I switched it to high, so a lot of it has to do with maybe making sure I don't overload the GPU that much. I forgot I have Y Otter on me. Okay, I kind of know where my base is anyway. I gotta go to bed. I am getting tired. But we'll just get the next upgrade. I think should be hitting Mastercraft next, and then we just have to move it to Ascended, and then we gotta do one more saddle, and then we're probably gonna be ready to do the fight. One of the reasons I want to get some black pearls is I need to get, I want to make a DNA or gene scanner. Although it's not really necessary now. Maybe we don't really need it. I'm not sure. But I want to see any of those mods. Like, I don't think the Drakelings spawn on this map. But I wanted to see if cats did. I'm pretty sure cats should be spawning on the map, but I haven't seen any on the single player. I might have to do a dino wipe. That might actually help with getting a higher level Karcha. Because if we need a Karcha for the volcano... Oh, and also, I'm gonna do... I saw someone, and I'm not sure if it works still. I might experiment with it first, but apparently if you throw rafts on top of lava, they'll float just like they're on water. I saw a guy that built a whole platform using rafts over the lava at the volcano. That's going to be my thing, getting all the dinos into the cave. I have a feeling there's a good chance that I might mess that up and have to do it all over again. Oh, god damn. I am really tired. So we'll have to... We're almost there. We have enough stamina. Tomorrow morning, when I wake up, I'm probably going to go onto the map and kind of figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to reach out to my brother and see if he's going to play tomorrow. I'm not sure if he went to his campsite this weekend. I think he was planning on going out there and by himself at some point. Feeling I passed it. Go get some fiber. Here. Drop these. Missed the bee honey. That's okay. Alright, let's go get some fiber real quick. How did I not get this blur note? It's right next to my base. How did I not see it? Now I gotta log out. Oh, I must have gotten it before because I'm not getting the experience buff. Watch, it's gonna probably want wood. You know what? All the it's in. Well, let's go do it. Want to see if we can get that one to. Let's give a one quick shot with the chainsaw here. That should be a non-enough. Ah, there we go. Got ascended. Put that in the bird. We'll take that back next time we play. And then we'll just have to upgrade one more saddle. I might try to do that offline at some point. But that'll do it for today. We've gone a little bit over, but that's fine. Well, thank everybody for joining me today. I'll be back here tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock right here on YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Kick. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Rumble, follow me on Kick, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you can, please subscribe to my Twitch channel. We almost met our goal for the month. And I'm hoping we can get that subscriber goal up. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow at 8. See ya.